Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. It's not about this, I'm just happy to be practicing this today because I played bass trombone only for like the last 2 weeks. Just been blowing my face off at work, and it's actually felt really good. I've really improved in a lot of ways, kind of dialing in equipment and stuff. I thought I should probably play some tenor because I haven't done that for a while, and I need to coming up soon. This video is actually about stuff that I have sold and am selling. So let's get to that. First of all is this. This is Gonzo. It's sold. Literally here in like an hour, I'm going to pack it up and hopefully get it sent off today, maybe tomorrow. Got some cosmetic work done, cleaned up the solder on the bell, and got a new tube, nice shiny new tube put on the slide. And of course, now it plays really well and sounds really good, and I'm selling it. This has happened at least twice now. The previous time was the Silver Sonic 3B, the Jank Sonic that I had. I was kind of dissatisfied with it, and I ended up buying a slide to sell with it as a complete trombone, and it ended up turning out so good. Ben fixed up the slide for me, and I put it all together and played it right before I sold it to this guy, and I was like, oh, this is really awesome now. I just sold it. And kind of the same thing with this. This one, I'm not quite so mad about. This is a horn that answered a question that has already been answered. I already have another Axial Bach Corporation bass that's better. I've not really had this happen before. I guess the other horn that I'm going to talk about today is the other example of that. But I haven't really had a horn come up at a good deal, and I've like put it together where I just straight up didn't need it. If this had happened like a year ago, I would have been in a really good spot, and I would have used this a lot, I think. But just because of the timing, I just don't need it. I already have something that does the same thing just as well. And for use at work at Disneyland, this isn't really the right option. So it's being sold. I'm not too sad about it. I am a little sad because it does play great now, and the slide feels really good, and it's going to go straight off to the new owner. So this is gone. Sorry if you wanted to get this and you didn't. It's great, and I'm sorry you didn't get it too. The other horn is this 1947 King 2B Liberty. It's just been sitting in the case, and I keep kind of kicking myself like, should I just keep it? It is really good. It's a good jazz horn, but I already have a good jazz horn, and I'm kind of debating whether selling this and my 16M and just using my 3BF for all my jazz horn duties. Still haven't decided on that, but I am deciding just to not even give myself the option. I'm just going to sell this. So if you're interested at all, this is 1947 2B Liberty in about as good of a shape as you're going to get that's not just straight up brand new condition. It's got a couple dings in the bell. It's got the third position dent in the slide on the upper tube, and it's got another little one on the lower tube, but the slide is absolutely usable as is. It would just be dents in the outers to get fixed. There's no chrome wear. There's no lacquer loss basically anywhere on the entire instrument except for right here where the slide lock nut rattles around on the slide. I have the original mouthpiece, the M21. Yes, it is an M21 that I polished up, and it's in amazing shape. It's never been dropped or anything like that. I'm reasonably sure that somebody bought this in 1947 or 1948 or something for like their kid. Maybe they bought it as a hobby. They played it like 5 times and put it in the case. I also have the original case, but it smells, and it's just not worth it. This like did not get played. There's some closet queens, as these are called, that are not very good. Like they were put in the closet because they were not good instruments. This is not one of them. This is one of the best playing jazz horns I've ever played. I've had, I think, 5 or 6 other like really good jazz trombone players play this, and they were like, this is a really good 2B. So it's got no real provenance, but a bunch of good people have played it, and they said it's really good. I played it. I think it's really good. I shouldn't keep it. I don't need it. I think it should go to someone who will really appreciate it. You can see kind of that really, really neat engraving on the front. So yeah, this is up for sale. Hit me up if you're interested. It's got the original H and White, right? Does it say? No. Yeah, it does. H and White, 3-piece counterweight. I mean, it's just in such good shape. And I'm going to regret selling it, but I should probably just get rid of it while I can, while I don't need it, and I'll regret it later. So yeah, that's on the chopping block. If you're looking for like a really good jazz horn, it's not going to be like super cheap compared to like a $600 3B, but it is going to be really good, and it'll do everything you ask of it. I'm also still trying to sell. I don't know if anybody's interested. This Cronkite gig bag. I sent an email to Hickeys about it because they're the ones it was bought from. Basically, like, you guys sold the wrong bag, and you should probably fess up about it. Nothing yet, though. So again, that fits small bore tenors only slide pocket, and it would be really cool for that. I don't need that. I have good enough bags for my still remaining 2 small bore tenors. So that's it. 1 horn sold. 1 that I am selling, 2B Liberty. Hit me up if you want it at the lesson link below. You can just submit a thing to that, and I'll send you an email. And that's about it. I'll have more interesting videos up soon. I've just been ultra busy the last 2 weeks, and a little more free now. That's it. Bye-bye.